What's up, y'all? Another authentic verification. Just turning around, grabbing the shoe, and then turning back to the picture. And lo and behold, it's a gray Air Force One box. I thought we were pretty much done with gray Air Force One boxes, but obviously we aren't. Um, just make sure you guys see the box, see everything that's on it, of course, shape of the box, all that good stuff. This is a women's Air Force One. It's actually a really dope shoe. It's a Air Force One High Utility, so it's Air Force One High UT, and the style code is AJ3711-300. SRP is $110. The color is olive canvas, olive canvas. And this is a size 7.5. Size 7.5 UPC is 191-887-631-958. And there's a 16 at the end. All right. Open this up because I know we're going to have our stamp inside of it. But I want to grab both pair out of the box to check and see if we have a sticker at the bottom. All right. And no sticker at the bottom. So we don't have to worry about the sticker on this one. But we do have our stamp, which we have this really small stamp up here at the top. All right. And that stamp reads 2108-1812. So I would have to think that that's 082118. Yeah, it'll be 082118. So 082118. As you notice, the Air Force One paper on the inside of the box. Fold that up. And the utility version of the Air Force One, I really like the new shape of the eyelets. I think the eyelets are dope. I also think that this looks good. I mean, specifically as a women's shoe, man, it looks like a boot. You could get away with wearing it in the winter. Obviously, you can get away with wearing Air Force Ones year round. But there's a lot that's going on with the utility version of the shoe. There's no perforations in it. But man, it's really a nice iteration of the Air Force One. But first things first, let's see if we can get inside and see our production dates. 05/02/18 to 08/11/18. And I said that was 08/21/18. You're talking less than 2 weeks. So our production date and our QC stamp match up. Great way to check your authenticity if you guys are wondering why I do that all the time. There's a lot going on with this shoe. So let's go 360 and then open it up and do the individual kind of look at the shoes. Man, there's a lot of interesting things happening with this shoe. Let's go. Toe box. Let's get this straight real quick. Toe box. And there you can see there's no perforations in the toe box. No holes in the toe box. Right? It's a tumbled leather. There goes the front of the shoe, which this does not give you a really good look. Right? And that's the top. I'm going to have to move it up close so you can get a better kind of picture of the shoe because there's a lot going on with this thing that you need to see. There goes your left. You can see the high profile. There goes your right. Oh gosh, this thing doesn't even have aglets. Well, the aglets are actually Nike with swoosh on it. I got to move that up right away so you can see it. Right? And I was on the right. I'm going to move that and give you the medial side. The only perforations on the shoe are those two holes that are on the side and on both sides. Now, there's some small details that you probably didn't notice when I did the side of the shoe. And I'm going to move it up close and let you guys get a look at that. But let's get outsole, which was just a classic Air Force One outsole. The heel counter is where you see that utility striping up the back with it's like a premium leather. It's not a functional pull tab that's going up the back of the shoe, but just the look of it, it's really dope. So you get this Air Force One that's embroidered. So let's go close up on one shoe. I don't think they are different. I'm trying to double check it, and they are not different. But I'm going to have to open it up and it may take us a little bit longer than, you know, we plan on this shoe, but you need to get a good look at it. So, bam, force is female. That comes off, force, underneath, female. The force is female. And that was a campaign from this year for Nike, and I think it was Ruby Rose, who was supposed to be playing Catwoman, and everybody made this stink and this uproar, and they didn't want her to play Catwoman. But there goes your strap on this one. Now, I do want to pull this other one out just to make sure it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say anything different. It's the same thing. So we have the patch that goes over the top, which is kind of like a flight jacket. Throwing stuff. Kind of like a flight jacket. Let's put that back on. Now, I got to loosen this up, but I want to move this so you can see the eyelets at the top don't have the metal around the outside of it, but that metal around those eyelets, that's a clean look. All right, now I'm loosening this up some because the tongue is completely different. It has that reverse element that was found on the utility version. Now, that's the back of the tongue, right, with the Nike Air. So the trademark information is actually on the front of the tongue, right? Look at your trademark information. And then the top of this is a satin. On the tongue is satin here, going down into what's more of a mesh on the tongue down here at the bottom. There's like a mesh. There's no aglet, but there's also on the side at the front of the toe box, I got to get the right angle so you can see it, the Nike sportswear. Right there. It's printed in a way that you can't really see it that well, but those are just really nice features, man. And I'm telling you, I have to think that everything that's going on with Virgil Abloh is heavily influencing the design at Nike, because all of these small details of the registered trademarks and things being moved around on the shoe, the inside the tag is this kind of deconstructed look to it, but it makes for a dope shoe, man. I'm glad I spent a lot of time on this one. Hopefully you still stay with me that whole time. And that's it. Moving on. And those shoestrings, just to show you that one more time before we get off of this. That shoestring. I like that. I really like this. Like that. That's it, y'all.